Welcome to the WDST Sofa Sessions. This is Miss Marie.
Howdy, everybody out there.
And I'm Professor Louie. And we're very happy that DST has asked us to play some music for you. And we're really looking forward to it. We're going to do a bunch of different songs and have a couple of television shows from Professor Louie The Crowmatix. But first, I'd like to tell you that we are at the Rock and Roll Barn in Hurley, New York, right near Woodstock, New York, where we've been held up for a bunch of months. And I think everybody else is held up also, and we're hoping that pretty soon we can get out and start enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, but we got to stay safe and sound.
We do, and you got to help everybody as much as possible.
That's right.
And we're going to start things off with myself playing accordion and Miss Marie singing and playing percussion with a song that means a lot to us. It's been popular around the world for us, and we really appreciate everybody who's enjoyed the song. And we got to help our neighbors. It's a song called Open Hand, Open Heart.
And we wrote this tune a few years ago, and it's really been widely accepted.
3, 4. Open up your hand, open up your heart, open up your hand, open up your heart. When you're losing, playing the fool, try to remember to keep your cool. With an open hand, an open heart. Lost your way in the night. Look around, try to find your sight. With an open hand, an open heart. Open up your hand, open up your heart, open up your hand, open up your heart. Losing hope, end up on your knees. Make a stand, just say what you please. With an open hand, an open heart. Lost your way in the night. Look around, try to find your sight. With an open hand, an open heart. Losing hope, end up on your knees. Make a stand, just say what you please. With an open hand, an open heart. You got the right to tell the secret's out now, it's clear as a bell. With an open hand, an open heart. Open up your hand, open up your heart, open up your hand, open up your heart. Bring light to a soul in the dark. Bring light to a soul that was Open Hand, Open Heart, one of our favorites.
Yes, a beautiful tune. Hope you enjoyed it.
And we are so happy to be here doing any kind of music these days since we've been held up at the studio for so long. And we got to thank Radio Woodstock Sofa Sessions.
Yeah, we're right
for
here on
having
this
us here.
sofa.
And we're sitting on the sofa, absolutely. Miss Marie, let's do one of our original songs, one that we wrote about a little tiny lake called the Tear of the Cloud up in the Adirondacks.
That's right.
The Indians gave it its name years ago, and it begins the Hudson River.
Yeah, and there's also a train car that goes down to New York City on the Hudson River line, and you can see Tear of the Cloud written on the side of the train. And when we wrote the tune, I was thinking about my dad, and I'd like to dedicate this song to him, Tear of the Cloud. They keep getting off, and they keep getting on, and trains keep rolling all night long, rolling in the rain, they're rolling through the snow, and wailing in the sun around. But then we go round-trip ticket to nowhere and back, past the old brickyard, moving down the track. People looking out, there's people looking in. Oh, train, where are you going? Oh, train, where have you been? Train, cheer all the clouds. Train, oh, cheer of the clouds. They go by in the day, they go by in the night. Those trains keep rolling in and out of sight, rolling in the rain, they're rolling through the snow, wailing in the sun around. And then we go train, cheer of the clouds. Train, oh, cheer of the clouds. You know I want you to walk on the tear of the clouds. White steamer flowing, your hair swirling through the crowd. See reflections in the window, you got an eye on your back. A stranger's climbing on, trying to find the right track. As they go by in the day, they go by in the night. Those trains keep rolling in and out of sight. Everybody in, everybody out, everybody's on the tear of the clouds. Train, tear of the clouds. Train, oh, tear of the clouds. We're all riding on the tear of the clouds. Oh, the tear of the clouds. Late at night, you hear that train whistle blow. We're on the cheer of the clouds, on the tear of the clouds. tear of the clouds, on the tear of the clouds, the clouds, the clouds.
Well, you know, as I say, we're gonna change around different instruments, different vocals. We're gonna move over to our main room here at the studio and play on the grand piano that we have, that a lot of great piano players have played on. And we're gonna do a song that's written by a great songwriter from Ireland, Kevin Doherty, his name is, and Professor Louie and the Crowmatix rearranged his song, made it our own. Now, this time, though, we're going to just do it on the piano, so you got to picture a lot of the other instruments with us. But Miss Marie's going to be doing some singing with me, and it's a song called Need for You.
Okay, we'll see you in the other room.
Well, I was somewhere in the middle of a deep and hopeless night when I spied with my little eye the most beautiful sight. There was your dress, baby, the dress the moon was shining through. Well, now heaven felt like an avalanche and I couldn't get to sleep. I couldn't turn around, I was swimming in the deep, and the history of what's to be and how I might get close to you. Well, you gotta heed me, baby, I got a need for you. Because there's broken bodies in the afternoon, and there's a horseman crying someplace out of the gloom. He's crying havoc on all sides, this side of the moon. Well, there's blues in the night, there's a high lonesome sound. Don't mean nothing, baby, until you're not around. Then no drink, no drug, no amount of loving's gonna do. Well, you gotta heed me, baby, I got a need for you. Well, the whole of America could be lying on my kitchen floor, and the whole sweep of Europe is waiting at my back door. I want more. Well, so dance with me, baby, do it twice, roll me over, baby, and all feels so nice. I've got you, babe, the rest is just boogaloo. And it's one for the money and two to go. Gonna take my baby down to Mexico, where the sun pours down, all steadfast and true. Well, you gotta heed me, baby, I got a need for you. Heed me, baby, you gotta heed me, baby, you gotta heed me, baby, I got a need for you, I got a need for you, I got a need for you. I got a need for you. Na 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 na. I got a need for you. I got a need for you. I got a need for you. I got a need for.
When you through a storm. Hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet, simple song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk So, Louie, what song is everybody going to hear now?
Well, what we're going to do now from the sofa sessions, sitting from the piano bench.
Yeah.
So this particular one is the piano bench sessions, but we will move back to the sofa. We made a CD years ago called Music from Hurley Mountain Road. Professor Louie The Crowmatix put it out. The CD did well. It's all about our beautiful area here in Hurley. And we've had a studio here for many years, which is where we've been held up now for the last couple months.
Yeah.
And a lot of great people from Woodstock have recorded here. I recorded the band, and Levon Helm, Garth Hudson, Rick Danko, Cindy Cashdollar, Happy and Artie Trom. There's just too many to mention that have been in the studio making CDs, records here. So we decided, since the barn, our barn here, the Rock and Roll Barn, is a pretty historic place. We have posters on the walls and a lot of the great artists. On the Music from Hurley Mountain CD, we thought we would include a song about the studio, and it's called The Rock and Roll Barn. I came a-rolling, stopped in my front door. Well, I came a-rolling, stopped in my front door. Say, come on in, no need New to me, say you will, say you will, say you will. Come rockin' and a rollin', rock the barn with me. I got a good feeling deep down inside. I got a good feeling deep down inside. Well, I really rock the baby. Let me tell you why. In the soul of the desert, you planted a seed. The roots started growing. You're so new to me. Say you will, say you will, say you will. Come rockin' and a rollin', rock the barn with me. You planted a seed, the roots started growing. You're so new to me. Say you will, say you will, say you will. Come rockin' and a rollin', rock the barn with me. Well, Miss Marie, we're at the sofa sessions at the Rock and Roll Barn. This is where we are.
Radio Woodstock, WDST.
And we've been held up here at the studio for quite a long time.
Yep.
And we're fortunate to have such a great Woodstock band. Professor Louie and the Crowmatix with Miss Marie, Gary Burke on drums, Frankie Campbell on bass, John Platani on guitar, myself, and as I mentioned, Miss Marie. And we were traveling all over the place and having a great season before we got shut down. So we were on tour promoting a new record, Miles of Blues, and we were doing television show after television show. And we did one by the name of Don Odell's Legends. And we'd love to play some of that for you. And we're going to start off from one of those television shows, Miss Marie playing piano, a Big Bill Brunzi song called Why'd You Do That to Me? Why'd you do that to me? Say yes, why'd you do that to me? You said you were my friend and you'd be there until the end. So now look out, baby, at the issue you got me in. Say, why'd you do that to me? So now tell me now, baby, what's my quilt doing on the floor? So now tell me now, baby, why my key won't fit no more. Yes, that's alright for you. Say yes, that's alright for you. Hand me down my coat, baby, and my cane, 'cause I'm way beyond cripple. My poor heart is full of pain. Say yes, that's alright for you. Yes, that's alright for you. You can always tell when your woman's gonna treat you mean, 'cause there's some you've been kicking in your house and never clean.
Well, Louie, that was a terrific tune from Don Odell's Legends. That was a TV show that we just did recently, and we're moving on to another TV show.
Yes, and this one time when we were traveling, we brought the horn section with us because we had a few gigs with them, and we thought we would record them at this television show. It was in Massachusetts again at Bill Hurley's extended play session.
Yes, terrific.
And this song I recorded years ago with the band for a band CD. It was written by Jules Shear and Rick Danko and a few of the band members, but unfortunately, because of issues with publishing and a lot of music business stuff, it never got recorded properly. And the fellow who manages Jules called us up and asked Professor Louie The Crowmatix to record it. And we put a nice horn arrangement
Terrific,
to it,
yeah.
and we spare vocals. And what's the name of this piece, Miss
It's
Marie?
called River of Honey. So let's listen to Professor Louie and the Crowmatix and the Woodstock Horns, River of Honey.
See that stereo with all them lights? Man, this thing can blow 1,000 watts.
I use a millionaire's credit card,
Had it sent to a post office box.
and that's enough.
That's enough. There's always someone who will rise to the bait. I'm getting paid from being pure at heart. I get mine from how I operate. Sail down that river of honey. Buy a ticket, sell your soul. Sail down that river of honey. Past the wreckage of a boat, all gone out of control.
I see a child with no love at home.
Can't keep his head out of the rain.
When opportunity taps his shoulder,
Man, it feels like a kiss on a brain. And that's enough, that's enough. He's thinking about tonight and not forever. He's with that income guarantee that says him and his friends are going down forever. Sail down that river of honey. On a ticket, sell your soul. Sail down that river of honey. Past the wreckage of a boat, all got out of control.
I see this world is a beautiful place.
When all the people are asleep,
Wish I had given all that loot away.
wish I could go up on that hill and weep. But that's not enough, that's not enough. I'm doing penitence in this cell. That hill could be in outer space. When I hear that prison bell, I sail down that river of honey. I bought a ticket, sold my soul. Thank you so much.
Thank you again. Storms in the sky, it's a crying time. Mother Nature changes up our lives. It's gonna rain, rain, rain for today. Rain, rain, rain for tonight. Down in New Orleans, down in Mississippi Way, east to New York City, across the USA. Katrina hit Louisiana, in the parishes they pray. Sandy's hit Brooklyn, feel the rain. Taking it all in, helping ease my mind. I reflect my inner light to you. It's gonna rain, rain, rain for today. Rain, rain, rain for tonight. In the tunnels of the railways, it's flooding even more. Water's rising to my knees, can't open up that door. Get up on the roof, wave your hands and scream. You lost more than your shoes in this bad, bad dream. Taking it all in. Noah, can you hear me? I reflect my inner light to you. It's gonna rain, rain, rain for today. Rain, rain, rain for tonight. It's gonna rain, rain, rain for days. Rain, rain, rain for nights. Rain, rain, rain for days. Rain, rain, rain for nights. Feel the rain. Feel the rain. I feel the rain, baby. It's gonna rain, rain, rain. Down in New Orleans, down in Mississippi Way, east of New York City, across the USA. Hey, 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 you feel that rain now? Feel that rain now? It's gonna rain, rain. Thank you so much. Rain 40 days. Thank you.
By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we wept when we remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we wept when we remembered Zion. For the wicked carried us away captivity, required from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in a strange land? So let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in our sights through the night. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we wept when we remembered Zion. For the wicked carried us away captivity, required from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in a strange land? So let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in our sights through the night. That train keeps moving on, moving on, moving on. Keep that train moving on, moving on, moving on. Keep that train moving on, moving on, moving on. All over this world. Keep that train moving on, moving on, moving on. Keep that train moving on, moving on, moving on. Keep that train moving on, moving on, moving on. All over this world. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we wept when we remembered Zion. For the wicked carried us away captivity, required from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in a strange land? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love I give to you. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love I give to you. Peace and love. By the rivers of Babylon, by the rivers of Babylon, by the rivers of Babylon.
Peace to you all. Thank you.
Well, that was Rivers of Babylon from Don Odell's television show. And one of the reasons Professor Louie and the Crowmatix recorded that song and played that song a lot is I learned it from Rick Danko, and because Rick would do it a lot at the end of his shows. And then I found those middle sections, and that's what makes it that much more special for the Crowmatix.
Yeah, and what a wonderful way to end up our sofa session, WDST Radio Woodstock sofa session this evening. We all had a great time, and you listened to Professor Louie and Miss Marie and the Crowmatix, so really good variety on this show tonight.
So we want to thank you for listening, tuning in. Hopefully we're going to see you at a live show soon enough.
Yep.
But either way, we'll keep trying to get on the radio and keep trying to be with DST on some more of these sofa sessions. Maybe we'll do the Hammond organ sessions.
Yeah. Well, stay safe, be well, from Professor Louie and the Crowmatix.
See you soon.